Hello, welcome back. Today I'm finally bringing you on a home garden tour. So we just finished filling and planting these raised beds in between our property and the neighbors. So we have nasturtiums on each corner, along with some scarlet kale right here. This is a fairy tale pumpkin that will cascade out that way toward the road. Bok choy, cauliflower with more nasturtiums on either side. I love the whimsy of nasturtiums and how they cascade over beds. This little patch will be Purple Prince zinnias. You can see they're coming up here. And then once the cauliflower mature, we'll have some zucchini squash where they once were. So this side is the same. Bok choy. And then on this corner we have some variegated sweet potatoes. Next bed. This is a round Bryce zucchini. Just starting to get its first leaves. And then we have Brad's Atomic Grape tomatoes all the way down the middle. Along the trellis, we're gonna have cucamelons and then flowers in the front. These little guys came from my saved seed from my garden last year. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tomatoes in here, and then another zucchini. And then this bed, we have broccoli, and then we just transplanted some lettuce. It's complaining right now, but it's fine. This is tricolored sage, purple sage, a random potato that volunteered. This is speckled romaine, a couple more tomatoes. I think this is a cosmonaut Volkov. I just picked off a caterpillar off of this. I'll see if I can find another one here off of each of these broccoli plants, but you can see the damage that they've caused. They're munching. And in between, we have these little eggplants. This is, or at least was, a purple bumblebee tomato. Looks like it's trying to make a comeback. Something nibbled on it. We have 4 peppermint chards, more broccoli and eggplant. Oh, we're getting our first broccoli. That's exciting. So once this broccoli is done, these tomatoes will get much bigger. That is so exciting. What are you? Oh, that's a chard. In the backyard. So here's the backyard space. I have to come over here and smell the lilacs because they're in full bloom right now, and they smell so good. Wow. This bush is loaded. And this is a type of viburnum I think is so fun. It doesn't really have a scent, but it looks really cool next to the lilac. Okay. So in this space we have 4 raised beds, 1 16-foot cattle panel arch, and a green stalk with strawberries. So up first is the carrot patch, which is currently covered from neighborhood cats, but we see we have some radishes popping up and plenty of carrots germinated. 1 little tomato squished under there. This is my small patch of garlic this year, not like the 107 cloves that I grew last year. And then these are a giant variety Manpukuji carrots. I'll put the name here on the screen, but they should get really, really long. That's what's in here. They're doing really well. I need to come through and thin them. We have a purple Ruffles basil, some marigolds. This is the African blue basil that smells like fruit. Yellow pear tomato. Looks like it's getting its first little tomato flowers. Tickle, tickle. And then loofah are finally doing better. Loofah do not like to be transplanted, so they're finally starting to settle in. I've got 2 here that should go and climb up the trellis. Calendula is about to pop. Nasturtiums. These are little cucamelons. We'll see if those survive. You guys probably recognize these. We brought this bunch of green onions from Colorado. They're doing quite well. 3 tomatoes back here, but probably soon to be 2 because, again, something keeps nibbling. And I've been looking for tomato hornworms, but I haven't seen any. So I'm wondering if it's mice or something, but I just don't know. But those 2 are doing well, as is the green stalk. Okay, don't mind the trellises. This is where Rocky, our tortoise, hangs out during the day. So he can't escape, we put these things here. This bed isn't quite complete yet, but it has some chard growing. Really dramatic lettuce, a lone cauliflower plant hanging out back here, and oh, this is purple bumblebee. That's good. I thought the other one in the front was the only one, so that's a favorite. And then more volunteer potatoes, cucumbers for each corner, more nasturtiums, and zip ties because that's what's holding my life together. And then in this bed, I really like the way this bed has turned out with the bok choy. Yeah, it looks beautiful. So got some little Johnny jump ups in each corner. Some chard hanging out down here. It'll probably grow a lot better once the bok choy is done and bolted, which might be this week it's supposed to get up into the 90s, so we'll see. But I just went through and harvested a bunch off of here. We have marigolds, of course. This is called a mammoth basil because it's huge. The plants will get like romaine-sized leaves on them, so I'm excited to see those grow out. Another unmarked tomato, and I should probably just take this cauliflower out because I've already harvested it. And these ones are really pretty. Look how cute. They remind me of Alice in Wonderland.
These trees have really grown.
Yeah, that's the backyard. Sorry it took so long to show you guys, but we were just waiting on the raised beds on the side to get done and to get permission to do those. So hopefully you guys are having a great start to your growing season, and let me know as always if you have any questions about anything. And yeah, thank you for growing with me, and I will see you next time.